All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, and thanks for dropping by. If you're a regular, you know that I mostly use my iPad when I'm doing any kind of illustration work, or if I'm making tutorials for that matter for YouTube. It's mostly having to do with Affinity Designer on the iPad. I love my iPad. It's great, and I love the Affinity interface on iPad. It's incredible. These days, though, actually, for the past year and a half, I've made an earnest effort to sort of get better at drawing with a tablet for a variety of reasons. But one of the main reasons is because the upright posture and the straight ahead viewing, really helps my, my neck. I don't have any weird shoulder or neck pains when I use a tablet. Now, about a year and a half ago, you may have seen my review that I did when I got my first real tablet, which was the XP Pen Deco Pro Medium. I've tucked it away inside its box along with my extra pen that I got for it, and it's still here. XP Pen, don't be upset. I really like this tablet a lot, but there were some things that I started to notice about the tablet that I wanted to, change. And I was like, man, for me personally, the thing that started to bother me was the pen nib, the retraction on it, which I got used to over the last year and a half. Like I really did. I worked with this a lot. But the problem for me came when I would jump back and forth between my iPad and my XP Pen. I just wasn't willing to settle sometimes for the wobbliness of the pen nib, which I'll probably demonstrate a little bit later on as we go forward. But I saw a bunch of reviews. I'm always looking at new tech reviews and stuff, and I saw a couple of really great reviews for this tablet called the Inspiroy 2 by Huion. I got the large version, which is black. And one of the talking points, for a lot of the reviewers of this tablet was that the pen was really great. Specifically, the nib was really firm. It didn't wiggle or wobble almost, at all. And it had a weighted insert inside, which it's because of the way you hold the pen, it causes the pen to roll in your fingers when you're holding it so that the buttons always face up. And I don't know if any of you guys have seen my XP Pen Deco Pro review. That was one of the gripes that I had with the pen in the review, was that my fingers kept hitting the buttons on accident when when I was trying to draw with the pen. So again, to be fair to XP Pen, the quality of the tablet and everything was great, and I've been using it really well for the past year and a half. It's just I wanted to branch out and try something new, so here we are. I purchased this the other day with a little bit of extra money that I came into, because it's not that expensive. It's actually less than $100. It's actually less expensive than the XP Pen Deco Pro Medium Gen 1, which is what I have. So I'm going to open this bad boy up, and we're just going to take a look at it. And I will probably do some more testing and filming over the course of the next several days. And I'll add it to a larger, like, singular review. But for now, what I'll do is I'll just unbox this bad boy, take a close look at that pen, and then maybe in the coming days I'll put a review together for you guys. But I just thought it would be cool to do a little unboxing, so that's what we're doing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my knife. So we got to open it up. We got some stickers in here that need some opening up. Let me pull my knife out here. It's a little multi-tool I got from my dad. Thanks, Dad. It's pretty cool. All right. So here we go. We're opening this bad boy up. Just slicing those stickers. I'm really excited about this. The reviews that I've looked at say that, it just, the way that the pen is demonstrated, it just really makes me happy. I also, I saw in the review that, oh, by the way, just let me get you guys a closer look at the box. It's a pretty looking tablet. I like this. It's got a lot of cool features that I'll get into when I get to dive into an in-depth review. But for now, let's just enjoy this unboxing action. All right, I'm gonna throw this over here on the table. All right. So in the box, what do we have here? It feels solid. It's not as heavy as the XP pen, but man, it feels so firm. It's like it's nice. Ooh, okay. So right away, as I'm taking this sleeve off, it has this really nice texture to it. It's you can't see it really well. I mean, I guess you can. It kind of creates some anomaly on the film there. It's what I'm seeing. But it's like it's a I don't know how to explain that. It's a textured sort of etching. It's really nice. It feels really good. I really like that. Oh man. And that finish on the tablet is beautiful. It feels a little smooth, but I'm okay with that. I've got some secret weapons in my arsenal to deal with that, and I think probably if I really need it, if it's not as if the it's a little smoother than what I was hoping for, but at the same time, I have a little sneaky thing that I do that I started doing with the XP pen tablet that it's pretty cool. I'll show you guys a little bit later, but let's keep going with this stuff. The buttons, oh, they feel really good. I really like the way they you don't have to press incredibly hard, and they get this nice soft kind of squishy action. It's not like, I mean, the buttons are hard, right, to the touch, but the action on the buttons is really smooth. Oh man, what about this guy? Oh, guys, that feels so good. It's real smooth. It has it's kind of it's notched, right? So you can feel it going dunk 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 while you're moving it. Real good. They don't make any noise either. I mean, I have to press really rapidly in order to get some clickiness. And these buttons feel pretty much the same. These are a little bit harder, but they feel pretty good. That's nice. All right. So let's see what else is in here. All right, the moment of truth, the thing that I've really been waiting for. So in the box, what you see here is we've got our USB-C cable with an adapter. So the USB-C to a USB 3.0 with a USB-C adapter, which is cool. Then we've got the pin nib holder, and then inside, if I screw this off, I've got the other nibs in here along with the bottom, which is a nib remover piece. This one's really light, so I would hope that it would be a little heavier, so that but the shape of it seems, if you look at the way it's got that shape where it kind of wobbles. That's kind of nice, right? There's a lot of attention to detail that doesn't show up in other products. Now let's talk about the thing that I really wanted to see. Right away, I'm going to tell you, and I'm not trying to dog XP Pen in any way, but this pen feels much, much better in my hand. It weighs around it's actually, I would say if it is heavier, it's only by a gram. I don't know if you recall, but the Apple Pencil is like 22 grams, and I use a pretty hefty like grip on it on the Apple Pencil, so it probably weighs around 25 grams with the grip on it. This thing is a little heavier than the XP Pen, and the shape is a little bit different, but it feels like a gram heavier. I can't be sure. I'm gonna have to look up the specs on that. I'll do a really in-depth review soon, but so there's that. The buttons feel solid. They click. They have a good like sort of click, satisfying click action. But what I like the most is, let's test this theory. I wanna show it because I saw it in the video, so I think it's super interesting. So like it's easier to demonstrate on the desk. If I roll the pen this way, it's weighted so that the buttons always come back to the top. And so if I have it in my hand, the buttons always roll to this side. That's really cool. All right. And now for the thing that I was really interested in. Holy smokes. Guys, that is okay. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, I feel good about this. There's a little bit of movement there, but it is so minuscule. Like compared to the tip on the XP Pen. I mean, it's minuscule. I'm going to have to get out my iPhone and do some really close-up tests so that you can see it, but let's see. I don't think my webcam here has autofocus. But you can see that thing's not moving much. And I can barely feel it like contacting the sides of the barrel. So I'm very impressed with this. And man, having that weighted barrel like that so that the buttons always come to the top, I mean, that is awesome. All right. And then what's in here? Let's see. This is kind of an instruction manual. All right. As far as unboxing experiences go, this one was pretty rad. I'm real happy with this. I'm gonna call it a day with this unboxing video, and I'll just say that I'll do a review in the coming days and post that, and I'll tell you guys what I think about it once I get it all hooked up and going. So yeah, guys, I'm excited to play with this thing tonight. I hope you will come around and check me out as I give a little take it for a test run and film it and let you guys know what I think. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks again for dropping by, guys. Keep working hard, take care of yourselves, and stay positive. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.